Are you wanting to get started plant-based eating, but wonder if there are crucial keys needed for success? I'm here to tell you, yes, there are. But I'm not talking about recipes or having an air fryer or the best stainless steel pot to cook with. Of course, we all need certain kitchen tools and good recipes, but there's more. One really crucial key is this. We need to check that we are mentally prepared to begin this journey in the first place and know what to expect as we transition. So let me ask you, are you mentally prepared? If you're not sure, tune in now. In this episode, I'll share one mindset key you need to have that will help you truly enjoy this new way of eating and set you up for long-term success on a plant-based diet. Not only that, it'll also help you build the best nutrition eating plant-powered. So grab that warm cup of tea and let's dive in. Welcome to the Plant-Based Eating Made Easy podcast. I'm your host, Anna Zinn, plant-based registered dietitian and transition coach. Hi friend, do you want to regain your health with plant-based eating but feel overwhelmed and lost about how to do it? Do you feel it'll be hard to change your meat-heavy diet and impossible with working, running the home, or chasing after the grandkids? If so, you're in the right place. Here you'll find simple strategies, clear nutrition guidance, and practical tips to help you thrive plant-powered with more energy. So if you're ready to ditch the guesswork and transform your health the stress-free way, cozy up now with a hot cup of tea or listen while you walk, and let me show you how doable plant-based eating can be. Let's do this. Sometimes we know change is good and needed, especially to better our health. But the actual doing it can be hard. Are you feeling this way? You may have been listening to this podcast for a while now and doing research on your own and know eating plant-based is the way to go. But that's where you got stuck. How do you take that first step and really make this change happen in your life? My friend, if you're looking for a way to ease into a plant-based way of eating without feeling overwhelmed, I'm here to help. That's why I'm excited to share that I've put together a special resource bundle with the Plant Power Life Transformation course to help you make a positive change this fall so you can enjoy better health and more energy. But it'll only be available for a very limited time. Make sure to tune in to this podcast next Tuesday, September 9th, to get all the Back to Health sale details so you don't miss this special support bundle. If you don't know what the Plant Power Life Transformation course is, this is a 6-module online course for those wanting to truly master the basics of plant-based eating. I designed it specifically to take out the guesswork and overwhelm that can come with making a big lifestyle change from meats to plants. It'll take you from the ground up from where you are on a meat-heavy diet and turn it gradually into a plant-powered one. Week by week, the video lessons, recipes, and PDF guides build on each other like building blocks so you can learn to increasingly enjoy a plant-powered lifestyle with confidence and turn around your health for good. The best part? It's a self-paced course so you can go at the pace that's best for you. You can learn more about this course at plantnourish.com/PPLT course or see the link in the show notes. Now let's talk about a key ingredient for success needed in your plant-based diet journey. One of the first things I teach in my Plant Power Life Transformation course and with my clients is how to get into the right frame of mind for making this diet transition. That's because making any big change involves our whole body. Usually, there are not just physical changes, but often also mental and emotional changes as well. Just like the case of my son preparing for kindergarten. Now that's a big change for him. He is starting kindergarten this month, but the preparation for that took months in advance. Since the start of the year, we've been working on his academics with learning the alphabet and writing his name, and helping him learn how to physically be independent with toileting and handling the zippers on his jacket. But we also needed to prepare him socially to be able to interact well with future classmates and teachers, and ensure that he is emotionally and mentally ready to be away from us parents for periods of time. That started with Sunday school sessions at church once a week and an arts and drama program. It's all been a big feat, but we are so proud of where he's at now and know he has been better prepared for success this school year. If you've had children or grandchildren who've entered school age and remember that first momentous start to school, I'm sure you've experienced this and know what I'm talking about. Well, making a big lifestyle and diet change is just like that. You need to consider the change from different angles and prepare for it mentally, physically, and emotionally. And this preparation is key, especially if you've grown up eating a meat heavy diet and don't know anything different. That's why I'm doing this episode. I'm committed to helping you get optimal success eating plant based, whether you've just started plant based eating or have been on a plant based diet for some time now. Now, in my Plant Power Life Transformation course, I go over 7 keys to a plant power mindset that I have my students and coaching clients integrate into their thinking so they can enjoy success with plant based eating. Let's talk about one of these mindset keys today. If you want to have success in your plant based diet journey, you need to have this: an openness and willingness to explore and try new plant based foods. In case you didn't know, there is a myriad of colorful and nutrient packed plant based fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, and other foods waiting to be enjoyed. But if you just keep to a limited narrow range of 10 to 15 plant based foods all the time, you'll not only miss out on the enjoyment of those foods, but also limit your gut health and overall health and nutrition in the process. If you really want to have success with plant based eating, you have to approach this transition right from the get go with an openness and willingness to try unfamiliar foods, ingredients, and spices you probably have never seen or even heard of before. These can be foods like chia seeds, quinoa, bok choy, or other more commonly seen grocery food items, such as acorn squash, butternut squash, or pomegranates. Now, I know this mindset shift can be easier said than done. I remember this new member of my Beginners for Plant-Based Diet Success Facebook group writing that this was her biggest challenge in the diet transition. She stated, "A very limited palate. I like what I like and am not very open to trying new things." Do you feel this way too? If so, you're definitely not alone. But I give props to this member because she recognized this limitation and also the importance of needing to overcome it in order for her to have more success with plant-based eating. Making this mindset shift is really a crucial element to success in your diet transition, because if you're not willing to try even a small amount of new and unfamiliar foods, then you wouldn't be able to find out if you like them or not. Think about it. There could be a new food favorite waiting for you just around the corner. A few months ago, I planned a lunch and play day event for my daughter. My daughter's friend and her mom came over, and I served a burrito lunch along with some homemade hummus and baked tortilla chips. The daughter, of Korean descent, told me straight out that she didn't like hummus, but I encouraged her to give this homemade hummus a little try. Just a small taste on a baked tortilla chip. I told her that homemade hummus often tastes different from store-bought hummus. Well, she immediately tried some without hesitation and then told her mom, "I like hummus," and had her mom try it. Needless to say, her mom was surprised. I ended up passing that recipe to her mom to give it a try at home. Now her daughter has a healthy snack option, and it all started with her being willing to try this new food. When I look back at the private coaching clients I've worked with, I see a key similarity among the ones that fared the best and been able to sustain their plant powered lifestyles for the longest. These have been the ones who are willing to go all out to try the new whole plant-based ingredients and foods I suggested, even though many ingredients were ones they have never bought or cooked with before. Yet, often after trying these foods, specific recipes and cooking methods provided, they come back pleasantly surprised and enjoying this new plant-based food. It then naturally becomes integrated into their meals and many times into their family's meals too. For some clients, even if the first way of trying something didn't quite turn out that well, they were willing to try the recipe again or try a different way of preparing that ingredient until they found a way to enjoy that plant-based item. What I hope you see from these examples is this. Success comes when you are willing to try new tastes and textures. This is an important starting point. You also need to trust that your taste buds will and do change over time as you continue nourishing your body and filling your plates with nutrient-packed whole plant-based foods, many of which are so deliciously naturally sweet. Over time, you will start to appreciate the taste and colors of whole plant-based foods like never before. That's what my clients often tell me. So today we looked at a crucial element to success in plant-based eating. It's a willingness and openness to try new tastes and different plant-based foods and ingredients. It's absolutely fine to start small, but the key is to be courageous and willing to step a little out of your comfort zone. I'm cheering you on in this. Now here's an action step you can take. This coming week, see if there is one new fruit, vegetable, ingredient, or plant-based dish you can try. This can be either a fresh produce item you bring back from the store, a new spice like cumin or paprika added into your food, or a new plant-based dish you want to try at a restaurant. Give it a try and see. You've got nothing to lose, yet so much to gain. Remember, I'm here to support you on your diet transition journey. If you want to branch out and enjoy more colorful whole plant-based foods, be sure to check out the Plant-Powered Life Transformation course. Inside, you'll get meal ideas, easy plant-based recipes, learn practical strategies, kitchen hacks, and gain a ton of tips to help you enjoy different whole plant-based foods and ingredients. Find out more at plantnourish.com/PBLT course or see the link in the show notes. And stay tuned to get all the Back to Health sale details coming next Tuesday, September 9th. Thank you so much for listening. If this podcast has inspired, encouraged, or helped you in some way to transform your health, I would love to hear about it. Please take 30 seconds to rate and leave a written review on Apple Podcasts to let me know. It will encourage me so much to hear how this podcast has positively impacted and made a difference in your journey towards wellness. And share about this podcast with a friend or loved one so we can all thrive in the best health. Remember, plant-based eating can be easy and doable. See you in the next episode, my friend.